What are you doing? Hanging out? Running away from camp?
Yeah, basically. I'm four-wheel driving right now.
Damn, you look like a redneck.
I am.
Damn. My boyfriend's a redneck.
You already knew that. Driving outside of Pueblo, Colorado to give you an idea of where I'm at. I'm in farm country. I got a truck full of metal on a trailer and another truck full of hay in front of me. I'm heading to base camp, which is my stepfather, my brother's out there with his wife and granddaughter to hunt elk and bear, and we'll be out there for the week. Good morning from Colorado. So I woke up Friday morning in Germany, jumped on an airplane, flew through Zurich, had just enough time, just adequate time to get to my connection, and flew from Zurich directly to Denver, Colorado. Picked up this rental car. It's a Jeep Grand Wagoneer, pretty nice. A little bit more luxury than I need for where I'm going, but drove a couple hours south to Pueblo, spent the night with my mother's house, woke up, spent the morning with her, went out, bought a bunch of camping stuff, cooler, beer, you know, the essentials, cooler, beer, bacon, and now I'm headed up to elk base camp. So we're going to be hunting elk and bear in the Colorado hills just outside of Ophir Creek. My brother came on up from Palm Springs. My sister's going to join us on Wednesday. She lives in Pueblo too. And my stepfather Olaf is already up there. He's been up there for a while, I guess. And then his friend Blake and Ariel are going to join us, so it should be a good time. First time I saw my mother in a couple years. She's got advanced dementia, and so I had a lot of anxiety about seeing her because I didn't know if she would recognize who I am or not. I still don't know. She does a good job of knowing that she knows me and pretends like, you know, everything's fine when I get the feeling it's not. But she looks healthy. She's put on a lot of weight, which is good. And she's happy. She sits on the couch and watches TV, interacts with the people on the TV quite a bit. She's still inserting herself into memories and situations that she was not even in, which is pretty typical. But she looked good. I gave her a big hug, big kiss. We talked for a couple hours this morning, had a cup of coffee together, and then I'm heading up to base camp. Just want to share something with you. So my stepfather said, "Oh, I'll draw you a map because, you know, this is way out in the middle of nowhere." He draws me this map. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how much he had to drink when he drew this map. It looks like a 2-year-old did a sketch of how to get to the elementary school around the corner. Nothing's to scale. There's no names of roads. It's like, oh, how am I going to find this place? Anyway, I had my brother drop me a pin. Apparently, Olaf hasn't figured out how to leverage and embrace technology. So hopefully I'll make it up there. GPS says I'm probably about 45 minutes away. So anyway, I'll give you an idea what base camp looks like when I get up there. I'm prepared to sleep in the back of this car. I brought a sleep bag with me and a couple other things from Europe. But you know, it's the bare bones weekend, so hopefully we got a cow elk tag and a bear tag to fill. So hopefully we'll get both. That should be a lot of fun. I did bring my drone so we can get some drone shots. Maybe we can find some herds with drones. Not to go kill them or anything, but just to see what's around us. We're a family of traditional hunters. We don't use a lot of those types of technologies. It's not just about killing the animal, it's about the hunt and the skill that it takes to do that. Olaf scouts these areas out that we're going to over years and sets up his camp months before hunting season. So gives you an idea of how much effort we put into it. So I'll give you kind of a look at where I'm driving, and then next shot will be basically as I'm approaching the base camp that we have set up there. Kind of in the low mountains. This place is prone for fires, so you see a lot of these mountains like the one in front of us right now that have just been burnt at one point or another, and they're, you know, coming back to life. Beautiful trees, a lot of madrone and willow, maple, pine. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Well, we're off the pavement. When I say we, I mean me. I don't know the two people in front of me. They're just coming up, I guess. This is Ophir Creek Road. It's all dirt with like little washback ridges in it. So good news is this car has pretty good air shocks, so I'm not feeling most of the bumps on the road, and that's a good thing. I think my rental's going to be a little dirty when I turn it back in. Should be interesting. Maybe I'll run it through the car wash before I return it. Alright, talk to you later. Those guys were nice enough to let me pass. Making a little bit better time. Not going much faster than they would have been gone now. I really wish I was in my Land Rover Defender over here. This would be a lot more interesting trip. Passing this cattle guard. Must be some livestock up in here. There's a camp up there. That's not us though. We're further out. Pretty countryside though, but bumpy road. they're someplace. They're not going far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the perfect place to get your Christmas tree. You have to spend $200 for these trees at Home Depot. Rig all the way up that mountain. Jeez.
I mean, it has all this other horseshit on it, just like these pickups and rigs. It's like, oh yeah, we got all kinds of cool horseshit.
Putting some steaks on the grill. Got the Blackstone, but I'm not using that. I'm using the grill on the Blackstone. Well, good morning. Making me some coffee. Yeah, some donuts. And had a nice sleep in the car way over there. I didn't sleep in the tent. I slept in the back of my car. Ended up being pretty good. I was not cold at all, so that was a good thing. And a little bit of a firm surface, uneven. Some of the holes in the seats when you lay them down were not comfortable, so I'll find a solution for that today. But enjoyed the sleep in the car. I did lose my glasses somewhere, so I'm on my backup pair of glasses, so I'll look for those this morning. Olaf already went out to go hunt. I saw him walk past my car about 4:30 in the morning, so hopefully he'll get something. I'll keep you posted. Having my morning coffee. Got us a couple visitors passing by. We are camping in their field, so I guess I'm the visitor. What Olaf tells me is these cows come in sometime when you're not in camp. They rummage through all your stuff and dig out your fire pit. Shit everywhere. So we try to chase them off whenever we see them getting too close. But it's like 38 degrees outside, so I'm just gonna let them pass by. This is day 3 of the elk hunting trip. We haven't received any luck yet. Did a nice drive last evening looking for just anything really. We only saw one doe and a rabbit. So, and we drove all the way to the top of the mountain. So most everybody boogied out last night because it was Sunday night and they all have to work the next day. And so we're hoping with less people here, we'll see more wildlife. Hopefully a cow elk. And so we'll see. But it's been pretty good. I've been sleeping in my car. I had some issues with comfort. But I am warm, which is the most important thing. So hopefully we'll get an elk soon, and I can head back down the hill. Day 4 of the hunt. I guess this mountain range is called Greenhorn Mountain Range. I learned that yesterday from my brother. Yesterday Blake and Ariel showed up. This morning Blake and Olaf went out to do an organized kind of hunt a little bit further away from camp. I slept in till about 7:30, so I have no idea where they went or what their plan is. But I did come in to the RV and have a nice shower, change my clothes, and then I'm having a nice cup of coffee here. I'm going to cook some bacon and eggs later. Here's a tour of the toy hauler. This is a day 4 tour, so I have to excuse the mess. So here's the kitchen. It's a 3-burner stove. We have a microwave, storage for pots and pans, coffee. Got a nice little lounge area here, little dining area, sleeping area. That bed lifts up all the way to the ceiling. That door drops down, and then we put the side-by-side in here when we're transporting it. Then we have a nice little sink right there, cabinetry, refrigerator, bathroom with a shower and toilet, little closet. We got right here is hot water heater and water pump. Down here is the controls for the bed to go up and down, and this is a furnace to heat up the place. And then you have some 2-way radio chargers, and over here you have a sound system that's outdated and probably needs replaced. Place is equipped with, standard bottle opener, some lighting. It does have some receptacles which work when the generator is on. You can charge things. Here's the temperature. Up top is the outside temperature, and 51 degrees is the inside temperature, so it's not that warm. Yeah, so that's the toy hauler situation. This is where Olaf sleeps. I sleep in my car, but this folds down to a bed. This whole situation here, I could sleep in here if it was snowing and colder, but I'm very comfortable inside of my car, which is parked next to that red truck right over there. It's a Jeep Grand Wagoneer. That is Blake's toy hauler over there. It's the same setup, just a whole heck of a lot nicer because it's newer. That's the cabin tent. Cabin tent works great, nice and roomy. You got everything you need in there, plus a wood stove. That's where my brother and his family is staying. And then we have the fire that we sit around every night and drink beer and tell stories. Well, day 5. Had a pretty good meal last night, hamburgers. Got to drink with all the boys out here. It's pretty cold this morning. 22 degrees outside. About 23 degrees inside. I'm walking up to the internet stump, the only place that has internet. There's a 5G spot that we call the G spot. You have to get in your car and drive to it a couple miles. It's 6:30 in the morning-ish. Listen to the crunch of that frozen grass as the sun comes up. But today looks like it's going to be a good day. We'll see. Right now, all that's up here is frozen cow patties. I did, yesterday was miserable. Rain, wind, cloudy, all day. Oh, here's the internet stump. You get two choices. You can sit down there. That one's got a backrest. I'll sit down on this one. Got my coffee. There's camp way down there. All right, let's see. Check my messages. Camp bitch making breakfast. Figured I'd better throw some meat on. Finally got some good internet. tasty. Where's their boyfriend at?
Well, the deer are starting to move anyway. Let it go, Ole. You ain't got a deer tag. I'm standing behind me. That's just the doe. And then that
He's still got velvet on his
little forky.
Still in velvet.
Looks like it.
Stupid little.
Already fucking bedded down. Yeah, he does have horns, huh? Not real big, but
Little B.
got something going on.
Some little stubs or something?
Oh no, that's just a doe.
That's a doe. Healthy though.
Yeah. Alright, be safe.
Okay. If worse comes to worse, then I can throw my mixer on.
Yeah,
on
that would
the
feel it
embers.
more.
At one point, I was going to go get the gallon of. I've got three. Ooh, son of a buck. Got 3 gallons of just like backup toilet water. So I don't have to run the.
This is a lower lake of 2 lakes up here. I guess they stock these with some brown trout, according to Olaf and Blake. Pretty lake. I guess it's a pretty lake, I don't know. I've seen prettier. Pretty quiet up here. Some good camping spots right next to the lake. I think the last time we drove through there was somebody actually camping here. They probably had to go to work. We'll go see the upper lake, see if there's any fish in there that I can see. Here's the upper lake. Looks a lot more shallow. Could definitely fish it though. My brother said he saw some fish jumping last night. Maybe I'll throw my line out, see if I can catch. Just give you an idea of how cold it is. All the mud puddles have ice on them. But I guess that comes with the territory. Up here, 12,000 feet. Couple grouse right there. I don't know if you can see them. Looks like about 5 of them. That's pretty cool. Good morning. It's about 8:30. I woke up this morning about 6 a.m. like I normally do. Made some coffee, brushed my teeth, grabbed a banana, and headed out to go look for some elk. I've been up here for about 6 days now, hunting elk and bear with my stepfather Olaf and his friend Blake and Ariel and my brother. And it's been quite fun. Been sleeping in my car, very cozy, very warm. The temperatures every morning are in the 20s, so it's been cold weather camping. So far, the tally is I've seen about 1 billion cows, no elk, about 4 or 5 bucks, and about 4 or 5 does, some wild turkey, and we just saw some grouse. That's 5 grouse that I've seen, and a couple bunny rabbits. That's all we've seen in the 6 days up here. So we haven't killed anything. No bear, no elk. We got a cow elk tag, so we don't even need to find a bull elk. But it's been nice visiting with the family up here. I haven't went camping with them in a very, very long time, so it's been a very, very enjoyable experience. Every evening we have a nice big hot campfire, have some drinks around the campfire, and cook dinner, and that's good. I did learn something this trip. Usually when I go camping, I bring all the raw ingredients like eggs, bacon, steak, pork chops, anything you would like to cook to eat up here. That's part of the fun, is cooking. But that's not what they do anymore. They pre-cook everything at home, like breakfast casseroles, chili, stew, things like that, to make it a lot easier, so they don't have to wake up every morning, cook, clean, make a big mess, make a bunch of trash as you take things out of packages. I thought that was kind of a great idea. I never really thought about it. Of course, we still bring up things like hamburgers and hot dogs and marshmallows and stuff like that, but for, when you're up here for a week, having those pre-made meals that you prepare at home, put them in casserole or Tupperware dishes, and just freeze them and let them thaw out over the days you're up here, and then whichever one is thawed out enough to eat is the one you eat. So it's actually a great idea. I'm going to adopt some of that to my overland strategies. Maybe I'll get some more meals. The other thing I know is important is power. So, fortunately cars have power, but I normally have like a Jackery unit or something like that with me to power my devices, keep them charged up. Lights, things like that are USB chargeable. It's important to have power up here. Olaf has a toy hauler with a kitchen and bathroom and everything, and he has a generator on there, so we have lights and power if we need it, but he rarely turns the generator on. It just runs off of solar, so you really can't charge up your phones and things like that in there. It's more just for lights and water. So power is important on these excursions nowadays. It didn't used to be that important. I remember camping with my dad, and he had rigged up a jumper cable with a light bulb, and he hooked it to his battery, and that was the only light we had other than flashlights. With batteries and things like that, you didn't use the flashlights very often. This is beautiful. Look at this. That's the Rocky Mountains that you're seeing way over there. I'm on Greenhorn Mountain, about 12,000 feet above sea level. Shit. Just spilled my coffee. I guess cup holders are important too, because I just spilled my coffee. Small kind though, so I got it cleaned up. Anyway, I'll let you know if I find anything else interesting along this trip. He owns this gulch. Well, I just put my phone in his face and it didn't do nothing. Little drawbridge here to the castle. So this castle's in the middle of Colorado mountains. Apparently the guy built it stone by stone. It's under construction, possibly. Pretty interesting. It's called Bishop Castle. I'm out here hunting Sasquatch. I don't know where they're at. I think this guy behind me has a clue, but I'm not sure. Okay, I took the stairs up. It's kind of rickety. It's pretty high up. Guess there's a turret of some kind. Okay, I was on my way up to the top and then these girls were coming down saying this top was swaying with them in the wind. So I decided to abort that mission. I don't know how to get down though. Okay, this looks safe. Yep, that's about as... I'm on dry ground. This is about as far as I'm going. Okay, there's some goats. Bishop Castle. I have no idea any of the history. Nothing. I was trying to get up there, right there, with those women coming down, talked me out of it. A little goat.
Shades on, shades off.
Hello. Hello there, goatee. Alright, go for my brother.
Love me, oh, he love me now. Taking phases to places that only bring you down. Girl, don't waste your time on him. You know your worth. You know your worth. Find the special someone that'll put you first. Put you first. Spread your wings and let the wind pick up from under and just fly away. I said spread your wings and let the wind pick up from under and just fly away. Oh, the truth is the only person that can hold you down is the one you stand by.